My name is Melissa Albert with the Living in Kentucky team, and if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Kentucky, then subscribe below and tap the bell notification so you can be the first to know about the current Kentucky market. We get calls every day from people just like you, so whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, please feel free to reach out. We can't wait to connect with you. Today I am in Franklin, Kentucky, and I'm really excited to show you around. Franklin is one of those small towns in south central Kentucky that my clients have called me in the past and said we were driving through Kentucky and we fell in love with the community, and Melissa, can you help us find a house? We're ready to move cross country. And to me, Franklin has been one of the ones that people have called about and had that reaction to. I think it has to do with the small town feel. It's really, really charming, but it has close proximity to local amenities and bigger city living. You're only about 45 minutes up I-65, just across the state line from Nashville, and then 25 minutes or so from Bowling Green, Kentucky. And between the two, you have access to more shopping, more medical facilities, doctor's appointments, and that sort of thing. Nashville is gonna have your level 1 trauma centers and your hospitals. But in Franklin, you have this charming, smaller town feel. You have a really adorable square. They decorate it seasonally, and they have all kinds of community events here. I'm going to show you around because they have it decorated right now for Christmas, and it's really, really cute. They also have some really interesting, charming features about it. Behind me here is the church where Jhonny Cash and June Carter were married, which is an interesting fact. In Tennessee, they had a waiting period in order to have marriages. In Kentucky, it was same-day weddings. So John and June drove here and were able to get married that day when they wanted to. Normally our climate here is really mild. Usually we're in the 50s and 60s through November and December. Right now we're in a cold snap that's super unusual. I do not remember ever it being this cold, but I'm out here braving the temperatures to show you around. Stay tuned, because after we take a look at the square, I want to take you around and show you some of the communities where you can find homes that are, some of them are new construction, and they're going to be in the upper 2s, probably the low mid 3s. And then I want to take you to some of my favorite shops on the square because they're really cute, and I want to show you around. And then afterwards, we're going to go and frequent one of my favorite coffee shops and try them out. So let's go and do some looking around. It has a population of just 10,000 in the city and 20,000 in the county, and Franklin is the county seat for Simpson County. One of the things about Franklin is there's community events, and there's a lot of family-friendly activities, but there's also some adult activities here too. It's home to the Mint Gaming Hall, and they have live entertainment. They do live horse racing a couple times a year. I think Franklin stands to really grow. I think more people are going to discover it, and especially when you consider that it's 50% less than Nashville for housing. On the average, most people are gonna, if they're looking for something in the 200s and 300s to find homes, they're gonna start considering communities like Franklin, especially considering its accessibility to I-65. Now we are in Windsor Park. This subdivision is on the north side of Franklin, Kentucky, and it is really indicative of some of the neighborhoods that we have going in Franklin, so I wanted to tour you this one. It's been around for a few years. There was a phase one, which is behind me. That section of the neighborhood is just a few years old, and that was the one that was going on and being built during that post-pandemic phase where everybody seemed to be moving. And for a while there, it felt like every week we had 6 buyers for every single house that was in the subdivision. And to get your offer in was kind of like timing double jump rope, where you had to jump in and make sure you had the right timing. We were looking at $2,500 a week price increases for every single home just because of the buyer demand. We are now more in a point where in phase 2, we've reached now a more neutral market in South Central Kentucky. So we're not a seller's market anymore. We're not exactly a buyer's market, though I am having really great luck with negotiating with my clients and being able to get them additional amenities, especially on new construction. I find that we're able to negotiate really great terms for closing costs, being able to get a refrigerator, possibly blinds for a house, maybe even a fenced backyard, just depending on what my buyers are looking for. Homes in this neighborhood are going to be, like I said, really similar to what you're going to find in the new construction neighborhoods around Franklin, Kentucky that are going in right now when you're looking at some of the entry-level pricing. So these homes are starting at 1,200 square foot. They are all going to be single-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They're going to have vinyl exterior, and a lot of them have front porches. Some of them have decks in the backyard as well. They're going to have concrete driveway. And everything in the neighborhood has underground utilities and also high-speed internet if you're working from home. A lot of the people that I've sold homes to actually in this neighborhood don't even have, they decide not to do cable. Instead, they have streaming because there is really great, reliable, high-speed internet here. A couple of the homes have 3-car garages, though that's a little bit more rare. You are going to find upgrades in the homes available depending on the builder, because this is a neighborhood where we don't have a big box builder. We instead have local builders who've bought lots, and they are building on those lots. And they're building what we call spec homes. So you're not going to find a whole lot of custom upgrades, but the upgrades that you can find from, depending on the builder, might be things like luxury vinyl plank floors throughout, which are really durable. You also may see some tile backsplashes, granite countertops, though not all the homes in the neighborhood have granite countertops. And again, that depends on who the builder is that is doing the actual construction. There are still lots that are being built and developed here, so there are going to be new homes coming available. Homes like this one here, this home does have behind me a 3-car garage, and this one is going to be about $339 in pricing, which is one of the more expensive homes in the neighborhood when you have additional square footage. It's also one of the largest, and it has the 3-car garage. Majority of the homes are going to be starting around $279 for the smaller homes. Again, those might be closer to the 1,200 square foot mark, maybe 1,400. Most homes are going to be 1,400 to 1,500 square foot, and they're going to range in that pricing between the $279 and $330 or $339. If this is something that you're interested in, there are other subdivisions that are going to be extremely similar to what we have here in Windsor Park. So single level homes, vinyl siding, maybe some LV flooring, maybe some granite countertops, but for the majority of them, they're going to be really, really similar, and in fact, probably built by the same builders that you see in this subdivision. I'm in Williamsburg Park in Franklin, Kentucky, and in this neighborhood you're going to find homes that are generally going to be one level. There's a few 2-story homes. Most of them are going to be 1-story, and there's a lot of brick, some hardy board. I've seen board and batten, some shake style, really nice variation on the home types and the styles here. Majority of them are going to be 1-level homes or 1-story homes, and the price point is really great because you're looking at the upper 2s and mid 3s for the homes here, generally starting. This particular one is available right now for a bedroom. It is 2-bath, and it has 1,712 square foot, and it's priced at $331.9. Has LV floor and granite for some of the upgrades. So this is a really great entry point into Franklin, Kentucky, where you can find new construction. The neighborhood's relatively new. And you can sort of tell by looking around, there's not any mature trees or anything like that because it's all brand new subdivision. But there's a lot of home opportunities here. And it's not a super fast growing neighborhood either, meaning that you can get in and generally find some lots still available and potentially have something kind of custom built or semi-custom built. Some builders are willing to do that. In this neighborhood, you're going to have underground utilities, and they do have a neighborhood mailbox area where you can go and collect your mail, and you're going to have access to high-speed fiber optic internet and amenities like that. You're super close to this town of Franklin, and in only a few minutes drive to shopping and amenities. So we just finished our tour of downtown Franklin, and we got to go around some of the neighborhoods that are around Franklin. We were on both the north side and a little bit of the southwest side. And I really think Franklin's going to be the next hot spot. So if you're looking to make your move and you're looking for a place that you can get in, be close proximity to Nashville, have high-speed fiber optic internet, I think Franklin should definitely be on your list of places to consider. There's some great entry point homes, and you can get here for around $300,000 and find a really great single family home, or be in the twos and be able to find a townhome. So if you want to make your smooth move to Kentucky, give my team and I a call. We would be happy to help. I am going to go enjoy a local fresh brew peppermint mocha latte and some lunch. So until next time, Melissa, talk to you later.